We all have pain, we all have sorrows, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me, we are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Swallow your pride. If I have pain, you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let. Lean on me, we are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be.
Hey folks, welcome to Kids Pride Month Diary, day 21. Today I feel the need to talk about support groups. These are not just these are not just in the trans community, they're all over the place, like alcoholics, smoking quitters, just about everything has a support group. Everything that you need support for has a support group somewhere. I've been to Agenda in Hamilton. I've done one in Gender Bridge, which is based in Auckland, and my main one is the T35 group, also in Auckland, but I'm still connected to it through Zoom. These groups help support you through in this instance, gives you support through your transition, and give you suggestions on what you may or may not need for transition, name change, things like that. Obviously different support groups of different things have different needs, like your addictions. I'm no complete expert on this, but I'm guessing they're no different to what you see on TV in terms of like meetings and sponsors and things like that with your addictions. Because I'm no expert on addictions, but I've watched TV programs where there's been alcoholic characters, so that's all the understanding I have. So I do understand that there's like meetings and sponsors, and both of those are very important to that person's needs. With us, it's, as I said before, it's about what you need in transition, where best fits your timeline. Like some of my trans sisters would say, I'm getting my timeline wrong, and I should be living as a guy until I've got on hormones. Others would say I'm doing it okay, but in the main, the advice I've been given is just do things at your own pace, and I believe I am. It's also a good time to share what's happening in the week. Although since I connect into T35 fortnightly now, it's what's happening every fortnight. So they go for 2 hours. A lot of support groups will go for about 2 hours, just sharing sharing what you're up to in between meetings, and you know, things like you know, someone will say, oh, I'm struggling, you know, I'm struggling to get this off the GP, and I'm struggling to get that off the GP. At the same time, it's like, oh, I've done voice training and that's going really well, you know, those sorts of things. My personal problem at the moment is hormones. I cannot seem to get to the GP at the moment. I'm hoping to do that not this weekend, not this week coming, but the one after. But that's the same time that my study link is about to run out, and I may have to go on the benefit, which means I'm about to lose $100. You know, I'm about to lose $100, going down from $330 a week to $220 a week. So yeah, I'm effectively, and I'm probably going to lose $110. And when that's effectively a week's board, it's going to make things a bit tough. So I just need to see what I can do. So that's that one sorted. You have there's other support groups as well for transgender. There's for trans people. There's also Outline and Rainbow Youth, which covers the whole LGBT QIA plus. There's, like I said, a gender bridge, my T35 group up in Auckland. Apparently there's one in Christchurch that I may like to get to at some stage. And then there's a group that I'd only just heard of called Qtopia, so I might go and check them out, which may mean I may also, when I go and study for youth work next year, I might go see if I can fit in some time to volunteer with them before February, for a few days, a few days in the week. Yeah, so it's all good. Not sure whether I'll actually get it done or not, or whether I'll be accepted or not, but it's worth a crack whilst it gets the experience going. I'm sorry these videos are getting shorter, much short and sweet by the time I slowly struggle for topics. Like, I'm only just getting them off the top of my head now. Like, some nights I literally don't even think about a topic unless I'm pushing record, and you know, I don't have a topic until the moment I push record. That's when the topic comes to my head. And then there's a question and comments session for days 17 and 18. Those were days when I couldn't even think of a topic. So as Pride Month comes to an end, in the next week and a half, week and a bit, 9 days, I may pull out a slideshow of where I'm at before I first came out and now, on day 30, and I'll have another questions and comments for days 28 and 29. Until then, I shall see you all tomorrow. This won't be uploaded and put on YouTube until tomorrow, so watch the space with that one, and I'll get back to you with day 22 tomorrow night. Ka kite. Laters.